Good evening. How is everyone tonight? Let me get y'all where you'll be able to see. All right. Welcome, welcome. I'm a few minutes early. Give y'all time to get on. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Christy. How are y'all tonight? Thank you, Christy. Let me get this sprinkling restaurant quick out to my VIP group. Where is my VIP group? Those of you in my VIP group, if you haven't noticed, I changed the cover photo. Now I can't find it. I always look at the pictures. There it is. Okay. Now I got it sprinkled out there. Y'all don't mind? Hey, Sharon. Hey, Mary. Hey, Terry. Ooh, y'all pumping on sweet tonight. I can't keep up. Y'all don't mind hitting that little button down there and sprinkle the love out for me when you do. New like Mary and Sharon and everybody else, and comment hashtag teal. That'll get you entered into a drawing for one of my finished pieces at the end of the month. Also, if you're a member of your local Buy Sell Trade group and they don't mind sprinkling over there for me. Hey, Robert, how are you tonight? And that'll get you comment hashtag BST, and that'll get you entered to win Happy Mail from me at the end of the month. Hey, Sandy. Terry said hi, Mom.
Hi.
She's still not feeling good. Y'all keep Mom in your prayers. Awesome, Sharon. I am so glad. You know, I was going to send you the ones I had, but I was like, I mentioned they'll get there before they will if I send them. All right, so these are the Dahmers that I've been telling y'all about. You can get them for the distressing ink pads to do this distressing. I've been told they work great with our surface wax. So we're going to try it tonight. We might not have to have all these little pieces of fabric laying around. We'll see. We'll see how that works out for me. See if I can make a mess like I did last night, right? All right, for those of you that are new and don't know me, my name is Tracy. I am an independent designer and leading mentor with Chalk Couture. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me on a Saturday night. We're going to make two different puzzles. We're going to use our Pick Your Own Pumpkin and Happy Halloween. I love making these puzzles. They're super fun. I did prep them ahead of time because I figured y'all didn't want to sit here and watch paint dry. So they start out, I should have probably, when I buy them, I buy a whole box. When I know some up. Oh, there it is. Oh, awesome, Mary. They come like this. They're just blank white on both sides, and I painted them with some Waverly chalk paint, and they are completely dry. And then one black, one orange, and we're gonna use orange peel and black velvet to do them. But once the paint is dry, you definitely want to wax. When you're working with any kind of paper, foam board, cornstalk, anything like that. You want to make sure you wax it and muff it and fuzz extremely well, because that transfer is going to stick to your paper. All right, so let's get some wax on this thing. It's like foam. So it reminds me of those foam wedges you used to put makeup on, only smaller. So we're just gonna take, oh yeah, oh that's so easy. Look at that, y'all. Look at how easy that is. Oh, I'm in love. I found the new way to wax. It's easier on my hand too. Yep. Y'all, those work fabulous. Loving it. Now you don't want too much wax. When we get this on here and muff it out, we should not have waxy, greasy fingers from it. You just want enough to protect it. Too much will clog your silk screen. But that is totally awesome. I'm loving that. Loving that. And I can kind of see any spots I missed. I'm zooming that a little bit right in there. Y'all, I pulled this one. Don't you think that's going to be like really hard to put back together? I think it's going to be fun. For those that like the new puzzles, that one should be a challenge.
Be good for kids.
And the other one too, because you got that big old pumpkin on there. And trying to get all the pieces back there. I think it's just going to be so much fun. And Mom's right, kids, you might be able to keep the kids busy for hours. Let them make their own puzzle and then let them try to take it apart and put it back together. See how they do. I know, do kids do puzzles anymore?
Yeah,
or I know most of them, I can see a little spot there that means so. It's computer games, but puzzles teach good problem solving and eye-hand coordination and dexterity. They're really actually kind of important. All right, and that is like too cool, y'all. Definitely make sure that I got it all buffed out. Feels pretty good. I'm not getting that. Thank you, Tammy. I got mine off Amazon when I ordered the distressing, what's that called? Tim Holtz, I think, distressing pad. Then the ink pads. If you search Daubers, it should come up. Somebody asked me last night for a link to, and I done forgot. Y'all know my short-term memory is horrible. So, like, if you ask me for something and I don't pull through in a reasonable amount of time, remind me. But I'm on them over a year ago. I can check and see if I still have the link. All right, let's get this out of the way. And look, my can's almost empty. I can stick it right down there in my can, maybe. Yep. Watch, it'll be covered in, I'll be telling y'all, oh my goodness, there's wax all over this finger part. All right, so first thing we're going to do, we'll start with the black one. We're going to pick your own pumpkins. We're going to put a big orange, well, try, when narrow, narrow your search, Mary, for just the search in the craft section. I will go back and look. Let me write that down. And I have to go back and look at last night's comments because somebody asked me where I got something and I don't remember. I know it's off Amazon, but I don't remember what she asked me for. Oh my. So what's everyone up to this weekend? I've been in here working all day because other than going live tomorrow, I'm taking the day off. All right, so like I said, you want to make sure you fuzz them really, really well. And you notice I didn't write on the back of that. These are actually from last year, but they're available again this year. They're super cute. And I don't have to put, I mean, they're sticky, but not real sticky because I used them a lot last year. But you still want to make sure you fuzz it really well. And I'm just going to line it up. My puzzles just so happen to be 8.5 by 11. And our size me transfers are 8.5 by 11. So if I get it on there straight, it should fit perfect. And I'm just getting all them air bubbles out. Had something in the silk screen. All right, we're looking pretty good. Making sure it's sealed. That way you don't get any bleeds or anything. You want to make sure you get all the lumps, bumps, air bubbles, wrinkles out of it. Now my orange peel is the old paste, y'all. But I think it's in pretty good shape for the old paste. You need to add some distilled water. Even with the new paste, you have to add water. You want to add distilled water. Because it is chalk based, and when the air gets to it, it does tend to thicken up and dry up. Thankfully, the children are sleeping. Alright, see, so I'm just adding a little distilled water. That's got that pretty good. It's not very lumpy. It's going to be good to work with. Squeegee. Y'all, I named myself a new squeegee yesterday and a mini today. I haven't had a new squeegee since I started a year and a half ago. I've used the same ones over and over. And that's what's great. You're not wasting your money buying a lot of stuff. Once you get your tools, they will last you. I mean, not only do I go live almost every night, but I also work and make things when I'm not live. I just kind of felt like I deserved a couple new squeegees. So I have a new mini and a new regular squeegee. The small squeegee, excuse me. So we're just pushing that paste through the silk screen. Don't let your paste dry in your silk screen. You want to kind of work a little quickly. Since this is what we call a one and done, I'm not going to worry about peeling it up. because I should be able to get the whole thing done before it dries. And that last little bit, look how quick and easy. We're going to put all of our extra right back in our drawer. There's no waste. Your transfers are reusable anywhere from 8 to 12 times, depending on how you take care of them. More, they're guaranteed 8 to 12 times, but they will last you. If you take care of them, they'll last you. There's no waste. Everything cleans up with plain old water. Let's see what it looks like. Now, hopefully, I don't pull any of the puzzle pieces up. Y'all be sitting here watching me trying to put a puzzle together. Oh, how cute. That
Oh, that's
worked out perfect. Y'all, wow. Let me turn that around so you can get a real good look. I can't hold it up because it'll fall apart. Ooh. Look how neat that is. Isn't that super cool? We're just going to give it a quick dry. Thanks, Sharon. Mine have been wrestling and raising Cain all day long. Now, Tiny is next to me asleep. I think. Oh, the other one's must be in there with her man. Thanks, Terry. Thanks, Mary. Thank you, Christy. How fun. You can and the blanks are really inexpensive. Those of you in my VIP group, you can give me a holler if you're interested in any blanks. I have plenty. But you can do a bunch of these to hand out at Halloween. You can do some for Christmas presents, like stocking stuffers. Take it apart, put it in a little bag, and put it in their stocking. Birthday, you name it. How fun is that? I mean, like, we don't sit around and put together puzzles or anything, but I think that's cool. You can even Mod Podge over that and put it in a frame. I mean, possibilities endless. You want to do another one? Thanks, Sheila. So this one, I think, that one, the pumpkin part, will make it hard to put together, but this whole thing, look at the detail in that. I think it is going to make it, like, super hard to put together. Let me scoot this one out of the way. What I'll do is I'll take a picture of it, and then I'll print it out on like a little label and put it in a cute little bag. And that, that'd be a nice little gift or. Alright, so let's do our Happy Halloween. We're going to do it in the black velvet. Elderly homes. Yes, that's a good idea, Terry. I've been thinking about actually different ways of not just expanding my business, but being more active in our community. And what a neat thing to take maybe set up a monthly craft session at the nursing home. And, I know we've got one in town. We've got a few not far. Now, see, this one's like not even sticking to my fuzzy mat. We used this one a lot last year. So I'm not going to worry about trying to fuzz it any more than I have. And I think the barbecue one from this summer would have been cool on a puzzle, like the one that said bicycles and barbecue and all that, lemonade, all that. That would have been really cool too. Yeah, this one, I might have to get another one of these this year. I think I wore it out. It's not very sticky anymore, and that's okay because we can still work with it. I'm going to go ahead and close up my orange peel since we are done with it. That one would have been really pretty if my shimmer pumpkin had come in. That would have been like, oh, awesome sauce. I'm going to pull out one of my special squeegees. I haven't even given myself one of my special squeegees yet. These were things that we can get when we went to Nashville for ChalkCon. All it cost us was a donation to Want to Love. I believe it was a $25 donation for a 5-pack. Yeah, right. Oh my goodness, the shimmer pumpkin on there would have been awesome. But that's the thing, we can do it all different ones. I hear you, Mary. They are gorgeous. And I was looking. Danny walked by. He barks at anything that moves, y'all. Oh Lord, here comes Mike. I do believe that beautiful purple that I got last year at ChalkCon, I'm waiting to see if that matches up with our shimmer plum, because a lot of times what they give us as a gift, a season or two later, they'll come out with it. But I was looking at that today, but it won't look good on orange, and I'd already painted these, so. All right, so when it's not sticking very well, what you want to do is start in the center and work your way out, and that will help push out any air bubbles. You can also use what they call pixie spray on your surface to help your transfer once it starts losing its stickiness. Y'all know me, I'm not good with spray cans, so I have some, and I tend to steer away from it. So all of my Ohio ladies, listen up. I have been asked to possibly, it's still in the works, we're working out details, to do a workshop for a ladies' church group in Sandusky, Ohio, around the 10th of August. So, what I'm wondering is, would anybody else like to host a workshop? Of course, I'll have to get a hotel while I'm up there. So we can either see about using the hotel conference room or do it at your home, or if you have a church or somewhere. But I'd like to make it worth my while to come up there. If anybody wants to do it, I need to know this weekend. Because we will have to come up with a project and get it ordered. Because of it being a launch month, ordering, is a little backed up, which my orders from the 15th are due in this week, so it's really not that bad. But I want to make sure that we have everything in hand before I leave here, or we can drop ship it. I can drop ship it to your home or something like that, so that we're sure that it's there. But if that's something you're interested in, just comment workshop or send me a PM and we'll see if we can work out the details. If I'm going to be up there, I'd like to get at least 2 or 3, to make it worth my drive with price of gas and hotels and, all that. I would like to be able to not spend more than I make. How's that? And if I knew a few, then it would definitely be worth it for me to come up there and do them. And if you're in another state that isn't far from me, if you want to work out something, as long as I'm not going in debt to do it, we don't mind traveling. We're thinking about maybe being in the Carolinas in September. So, y'all just hit me up. Oh, Mary, I appreciate it, but I got Scott and Mom and the 3 dogs. Let's see, y'all. I'm excited about this one. But yeah, if you want to do a workshop, well, right? Well, Sandusky ain't that far. I grew up there too, and I do have family in Sandusky also. When we came up there last time, first time I'd seen him in like 30 years. Now I'm dating myself, right? Oh my, y'all. That looks super cool. Hold on a second. Let me get the black off my fingers. I would suggest like anywhere 6 to 8 people per workshop is good, but the one that they want me to do is 10 to 15. And with Mom helping me, I think we should be fine. I would not go any higher than 15 people. But, I hear you, Mary. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Sharon. All right, let's get it spun around here and we'll give it a little dry. But that looks awesome too, y'all. I am so excited about how they turned out. Ooh, that would be fun. And of course, with workshop, even if you're not close by, we can do them via Zoom. But just like when you host a party, if you're hosting it, you're going to get gifts and discounts and all that good stuff. Thanks, Christy. But with all the new stuff coming in, oh, there's so many possibilities. And hopefully the new shopping kits will come in soon and be available. That'd be a fun one. Seems like right there at 9 here again. Well, it's dry, but it looks good. Might be the glare off my lights. Look, how cool is that? That would be a good one to try to put back together. I don't know if I would attempt it or not. Mom says she wouldn't. Look how fun! And of course, if you don't want to make them, you can always order them pre-made. Thanks, Mary. Like I'm like hearing them from ear to ear. Now I do see like paste is settled in some of the cracks, but I think that's okay. Once we take them apart, um, it'll be fine. I mean, I painted them while they were put together. I certainly didn't take them apart to paint them. Um, let's see. I'll take one piece off, maybe. Come off just fine. That was actually the cardboard that was still, they didn't cut it all the way through. That made it hard to get off of there. But yeah, look at that. I suck at putting puzzles together. All right, Mary, cool. I just need to, probably know with, let's see, probably no later than Tuesday. Because like I said, we'll have to decide on a project and I'll have to get my order in and all that good stuff before the first. That's gonna be cutting it tight. I'd probably have to even send it to your house. So, anyways, I'm in love. I am in love with them. And you never know. If you sprinkle, you might win them at the end of the month. All right, let's move them out of the way. And look, it only took us 30 minutes. 30 minutes. The time it took me to paint them, was probably like 15 minutes. And just, it really didn't take long. Let's go ahead and clean these up, and we might have time for another quick project. Something to go with them, maybe. All right, so I have a bucket of water that I keep over here, and I just put them sticky side up in the water. And when they're wet, they're not sticky at all. This is my morning eraser. They come in a 2-pack on my website. And all you're going to do is go over that with your morning eraser. Get all that paste off of there. Yes, my water is clean tonight, y'all. I even cleaned it all by myself without Mom's help. You're gonna get all that off of there. That orange peel it's like the black and the white. It can stain, but it don't hurt nothing. I think it actually looks cleaner now than it did when I pulled it out of the package. And then we're going to do the same thing to the back side. Now see, it's starting to dry. So I'm just going to wet it down a little bit more. I don't want my morning eraser sticking to it and having to try to pick all that off of there. You want to clean most sides because you want to get that fuzz off of it. And if you happen to have gotten any paste on the back side, and sometimes like when you clean the front, it'll kind of push the paste to the back. So you always want to clean both sides of them. And I'm going to go ahead and grab one of my Lysol wipes. Uh-oh. What happened?
What'd you do? Push what?
No. Well, that hasn't happened in a long time. It's still got my YouTube going. Wow. All right, y'all. Hopefully, thank you, Mary. Woo! Let me get all of y'all back. Okay, there you go. Hopefully, the rest of them will find me. So, what I was saying, when my phone just rudely died, it like just shut off. It's charged. It's everything. Technology is not my friend anymore. Christy. Got her. All right. I apologize, y'all. Like I said, don't know what happened. So I'm just going to use my Lysol wipe. Clorox wipes will work too, or store brand. They're just the disinfecting wipes. And I'm going to run that over the back, the sticky part. And that's going to help revitalize and bring it back. Look, it's already starting to stick to me, y'all. So when they start getting to where they're not sticking very good, that's an easy way to kind of get a little more life out of them before you lose all your stickiness. And let's go ahead and do the other one. Now, this black makes a mess. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to wipe it in the bucket until I get most of it off of there, and then I'll pull it out. You can do this in your sink. Like I said last night, I put the big ones in my shower. But a little bucket of water like this, just do not let them soak. Once you're done with them, make sure you clean them right away, especially with the new paste. Also, your tools. Now, I do let my tools soak in the water. It won't hurt them, but you do want to make sure that you clean them right away if you're not letting them sit in water. There we go. Got most of it off, the main part of it anyway. And the black does tend to stain. It won't hurt nothing. So let's go ahead and finish wiping the front off. Your mortar eraser will take most of that staining off if you take the time to go over it. You can see most of it coming off. But as long as you don't actually have any paste in your silk screen, you're good to go. The problem with leaving actual paste other than staining on the vinyl is when you're going to use it again, that new paste you use is going to reactivate that, and it could cause some color mixing. So you want to get it nice and clean. All right, so I'm just going to go over this one. This was the one that really wasn't very sticky. You knew. I didn't look. Oh, yes, I do remember which one you ordered. Yes, I knew. Y'all are awesome. I had a bunch of you ordering in the last few days, and but I do remember now. Did you see? For those of you that are with me in supporting Watts of Love, we were able to get it at ChalkCon, but it wasn't available on the website until I think last week, maybe the week before. They have a new coffee table book with all kinds of stories of people want to love and help, and it's really super cool. I have not gotten one yet. By the time I paid for my hotel and everything, I didn't have the extra $25. But it is $25, and if you remember, here in my VIP group, a $25 donation gets you something special. I'm not gonna say what because you're gonna be in my VIP group, but it is a really neat book. I did look at it, and I will be getting one for myself. Yeah, it is, Mary. I think you would enjoy it, honestly. But yes, that is a $25 donation for the coffee table book, and it's just listed like any other product on my website under Watts of Love. So anybody that was in my VIP group that's wanting to get their hands on that special product that I made, all you gotta do is go buy a coffee table book, and you'll have something to read. All right, so these are going to go right back on the macro sheets once they're dry. They dry quickly. It don't take long. And that's why I write on the, if you write on the back, you know which side. You want it on that shiny side. Stinky to shiny. And then they'll go back in the carrying bag, and you want to store them flat. Oh my goodness, I just noticed something, y'all. Hold on, let me get this one down to show you. Oh, how funny. Now, remember, I just told you that the black tends to stain. Can y'all see it? Can y'all see what it did? I don't know if y'all can see it on camera or not. I can see the puzzle pieces in the where it's stained in the shape of the puzzle pieces. All right, I'm goofy. I know that, but y'all love me anyway, right? All right, let's do. You know what? I was working on some of those models today, and I figured out that one. I have to fix the E. There is a piece of plastic on it. I didn't even notice it, and I thought it had pulled the blue off of there. But I did two more today. That one says inspire, this one says imagine. And I think I have one pink one left. Whoops!
Don't tear the glaze out.
Oh, timber! Not sure how that happened. Ah, one of those nights.
You got up with your.
Oh, my microphone. Oh, I missed. Yes, we knew. I'm not sure what I was talking about.
You got one pink.
Oh, yeah, you knew one. Yep, gotcha. Thank you, Christy. Yeah, sorry about that, y'all. I keep forgetting the microphone's attached. So I have one pink one left, and I was thinking the hummingbird. What do y'all think? Should we put a hummingbird on that real quick? I left it out just for that reason. I knew you'd say yes, Sharon. Sharon, have you seen our new minis? I believe it's back to school minis. Have an owl on. He's super cute. He's even cuter than the owl you made when I came to visit. Alright, so I'm just wiping it down with some alcohol. I didn't wipe that down, and I kind of forgot, and I thought that's why it messed up, but thankfully it didn't. Yes, yes, yes. Give me a color. Now we gotta do this in ink so we can heat set it. And let me get my hummingbird here. Where? I know I left him out. There he is. What color? What color should our hummingbird? These are glass, Christy. They're glass water bottles. I have 9 of them. I believe I have 2 pink, 2, 3, 4 burgundy, and 3 blue. I believe is what I have.
Check it.
Hot mess and greens, candy apple, mango, and bumblebee hot mess. And the greens in ink, I really only have eucalyptus and a manna or sage and manna. What was the other one? Red, green, and yellow. That's going to turn into brown. I agree with either hot mess or ombre. But how about in purples? What do y'all think about purples? Eucalyptus and teal. All right, let's pull them down and we'll look at them. Here's teal. There's teal and eucalyptus together. Purple eucalyptus. Now you might be onto something, but should we do it? No, I got a puppy licking my feet while I'm trying to reach for this. The currant jam. Yeah, nothing else come down. Y'all, I have huge feet. Everybody always makes fun of my feet, and they always get in the way. So here's the currant jam, eucalyptus, and teal. Let me turn that light down. Y'all aren't getting a true picture. Or, what do y'all think? Should we use the currant jam or the Regal with the teal and the eucalyptus? Yeah, right, Tiny? What Mary said. So the Regal, teal, and eucalyptus, or eucalyptus and teal. Yeah, I think so. The current jam, I don't think would. All right, so when you're working on glass, you really gotta fuzz, and we can't wax it. You can wax it, but it's gonna leave a film, and then when we heat set it, you're gonna end up with all that wax dripping in your oven, and then you have to clean your oven, and you just won't be very happy. So we're just gonna fuzz that really, really well. I'm gonna use my fuzzing cloth to help hold it. And you want to make sure that you get a nice seal with no air bubbles or anything. And that went on there really nicely. Look how easy that was to put on it. Now, Regal is retired, y'all, but they replaced it with a gorgeous purple. And I can't Mary, Merry. Can't say that word very good. It is really pretty. I can't wait for it to get here. So I'm just going to get 3 different stir sticks, and I'm going to dab. Not a whole lot, because this is the one time you will waste, because once we mix all these colors together, they cannot go back in the jar. So I'm going to dab a little bit of each color randomly. All over the silk screen area. Thanks, Sandra. Appreciate it. How are you doing tonight? This is kind of like part 2. My phone went goofy and just cut off in the middle of my live, so we started over. All right, so hopefully that'll be enough. I can add more. I can't take it away without wasting it, right? So I'm gonna get my mini squeegee and just kind of zigzag or just mix it. It's a hot mess, so we don't have to worry about being neat, which kind of fits in perfectly with me, because y'all know I'm a hot mess most of the time anyway. I don't know if the eucalyptus is showing real good. I can see spots that look like, but it's going to be beautiful, because we already know the teal and the Regal look pretty together. And then you're just going to get all that excess off of there. Seriously, dude? Now I got 2 of them at my feet, knocking stuff over. Like I don't knock over enough. All right, so like I said, we can't save that. I'm just going to toss that in my water. Now you want to always pull from the center, because they will stretch corner to corner, and pull slowly. We got a little bit of bleeding, but nothing we can't fix. Now the ink is completely permanent, but on glass, once it is dry, you can clean it up if you have any errors before you heat set it. I think he turned out adorable. YouTube's looking a little blurry tonight, but okay, so let me get all this. Like I said, all my excess. Thanks, Mary. Thanks, Sharon. Waiting on the rain. Ooh, we don't want no more of that. Where are you watching from tonight, Sandra? All right, so let me get the lids. Right, like I said, even though the ink takes a little longer to dry, you still want to get them lids back on there so that you're not, it's not drying out. Okay, get that out of the way and clean this transfer off real quick. It's a little one. Just gonna mush it around in the water a little bit. Grab my morning eraser. Like 2 minutes. We have an adorable water model. Indiana, awesome. No, not necessarily, Mary. If you had something in mind, we can work that out. Thank you, Tammy. Sharon, you can't wait, right? I knew you'd love it. Sharon's my burn lady, and we got a little bit of blue in there. So what we're gonna do is we'll dry this. And then to heat set something like this, I would take the lid off and I'll put it in a cold oven. Thank you, Tammy. And then I'll put my oven on 350 degrees and let them bake for 30 minutes. After that, you're going to turn your oven off and just leave them in there until the oven is once again cold. And that will make those permanent. You can wash them. Under anything, you know. I'm not sure about the dishwasher. I can't remember if they said, I think it's hand wash. Pretty sure it's hand wash, y'all. But how cute. Well, he's down here on my leg like, ooh. So in an hour, we made an adorable water model, a super cute Halloween puzzle, and another super cute Halloween puzzle. So if any of you are interested in any of these as finished pieces, just shoot me a message. Ah, okay. Well, I do have a lot of surfaces here on hand, Mary. So yeah, we can come up with something. Let me know what you want to make, and then we'll figure it out. And how many people, okay? All right, y'all. So we've made all three of those. We are all cleaned up. Everything's done. There's nothing for us to have to come back and worry about putting away or cleaning. It's just easy, quick, fun, great stress reliever, y'all. So if you're not my VIP group, we have our birthday bash sale going on now through August 1st in there. Night Sharon, if you are not a club member, that hummingbird is off of a club transfer, and our club is amazing. You're gonna get an exclusive size me 8.5 by 11 transfer sent to you every month. Let me see. I should have. Yes. All right. Size me. So this is July's. Super cute. We've done made 3 different projects with this one this month, and they're totally different. We got a wall hanging, we got tea towels, and we made a canvas. So super cute. That is going to come with 3 of our individual paste packets. This month, you are going to get Connect, Candy Apple, and Ocean Mist for this one. Now, if you're in my VIP group, I think I told you last night I was going to post August, and I didn't do it. I got distracted. Y'all know how that goes, right? So I'm going to post August in the VIP group tonight. Let me know what y'all think. I am totally in love with it. I can see myself wearing out next month's plum transfer. But you're going to get that shipped directly to your home every month for $19.99. There's no shipping, just $19.99 plus tax. Every time we get a new catalog, they're going to throw a catalog in there for you also. You're going to get a free gift from me when you first sign up. And you'll get exclusive sales discounts and all kinds of fun all throughout the year from Talk and Tour. And you'll get $4.95 flat rate shipping on all orders. That right there pays for itself, I can tell y'all. Because I don't get flat rate shipping myself. Also, I am looking for some go-getters who would like to do this and make some extra money, whether it's a couple $100 a month or enough for you to quit that 9 to 5. All you gotta do is comment join, and we can sit and talk and see if it's a good fit for you and me. Our business in a box is $99 plus tax and shipping for over $250 worth of product. So if you're interested in the club, comment club. If you're interested in my VIP group, comment VIP. And if you're interested in becoming a designer and making a little extra cash on the side, comment join. Also, all the links are up in the description of the video. Y'all have a wonderful night. If you message me tomorrow and I do not answer, I will when I get signal. Scott and I are going on our first four-wheeler ride of the year. We haven't been out with our friends yet this year. And our first ride is a married couple. So now I can smack them in the back of the head. No, I'm just kidding. All right, y'all. Have a wonderful night. And I'll see you back here tomorrow night, same time, same channel. Thanks, y'all. I love you. Be safe. Bye.